Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Kai and welcome back to BrokeRock Season 5. So, welcome back. I apologise about my absence last week. I wasn't well. So, even though I wasn't able to put an episode out, I have got 2 weeks worth of content to show you in this episode. Starting off with the fact that we are way up here, above the TidePool Trading Company headquarters. And you'll see we have a brand new circle around the outside. So this is the new perimeter for our drone farm, which we'll show you once we go down. And that is basically to give us enough range away from the ocean until we get the circle of this height here, is to give us enough range away to have this farm running. But once we have this all filled in and we get some cool designs which I have got planned for it, this thing will work at peak capacity. And to show that, obviously we have a rates test done. So I ran a rates test around 1 hour, standing away up there. And the results are in this chest here. So this is the result of 1 hour's AFK at the single pod of the drone farm. Which isn't the best results, but it is a lot. And especially from what we're planning on using it for. This was the chest that from my old, just a random chest. But it's good to have this thing running even when I'm doing the work around the outside, because as you can tell already, we're still grabbing lots and lots of loot. And if I look, not that one, we have got absolute tons and tons and tons. So I don't think we're actually going to need this second pod, which I haven't finished yet. So I'll probably rip that down between the episodes. Let's have a look at this thing, shall we? So this is an additional 30 blocks out from what we previously had. So we now have 180 block circle around it. And once we get this side in here, the fact that we have got these blocks above the ocean will mean that this will work a lot better, because the mobs that come from that will be surface spawns, whereas everything underneath here will be cave. And I really do like this. I think it's really cool. I like these wee pillars around the outside. And the plans in the long run, once we obviously get this all finished on the live streams, which will restart this Saturday at 10 PM GMT, we're going to work ourselves 4 beacon pillars on each of these corners. So I'm really excited about that. So we'll work towards a netherite pillar, we'll have an iron pillar, we'll have emerald, and we'll have gold. And that's going to be absolutely awesome. I'm looking forward to that, and that will finish off this area completely. I still want to decide what I'm going to do with this. I want to put some kind of design in here. I don't know if I'll just make it like a giant tower, or if I want to have maybe a giant upside down garden or something along those lines. I think it would be pretty cool to do that. So it has actually been another one of these fortnights where I haven't left this area whatsoever. I've fixed obviously the sides here. This is me just moving boxes around. I have no idea how that died. Okay. So on the inside, things have changed as well. Let's take a look. We still have this ground design to do, just in case you're wondering. We finally have ourselves our item sorter, which is really cool. At the moment, it only does 2 of the drops from the Guardian farm. So we have prismarine shards, which I've used quite a lot of them, so there isn't as many. So we have 5 double chests, 5 lots of double chests of prismarine shards, or there will be. And we have prismarine crystals, which again I've been using for sea lanterns. So it's pretty cool. The water stream obviously filters the items from there up into the water stream along the item sorter, and the fish just go by in this lava pool. You know, pretty easy. I mean, the fact we've been able to do that, we've been able to cut it into the side here, and we've been able to tidy up the item sorter and stuff in here. So if you remember previously, we had we'll just jump down here. You know, we're going to do it slightly differently. I've still got to fill all this back in again because we're still getting slimes down here. But out all 4 of the pods filter along this path here into here, into this chute here, which filters it up into the water stream and straight into the actual farm, the sorter itself. So that's absolutely pretty cool. And that's basically the circle on its own is basically took me nearly a week to fix. It wouldn't line up about 4 or 5 times, so that's why I gave up with setting this side up and filled this side in. But now that it lines up pretty much 100%, I think it'll be pretty cool. And once we get these beacons in place, this area will look absolutely fantastic. I do want to get rid of this, but as it stands, I don't think we're in a position to do that in case we need to use the farm here. Perhaps for symmetry's sake, we will probably just set this up in a live stream. It's not going to take too long. It takes about half an hour to build. But we are going to obviously finish up this. We might get a couple more farms, maybe a couple there, a couple on that side. If we have, obviously we'll be able to build another 2 on that side if we really wanted to. Potentially we could have another, 6 of these pods. So we'll see where we are for that once we get to that. Actually, the only other thing I did do was I popped over to the Get Off My Lawn fan server, and I have a wee clip for on there. It's not a place I visit very often, but I was visiting a fellow content creator over there. So let's jump over there really quick, and I'll show you what I was doing. So I'm actually over here on the fan server, and I've jumped over to Ender Games base. He is a long time member. He just recently come back to the server, and we've been talking quite a bit on Discord and stuff about his base and how he's wanting to do stuff. So I've just came over really quick just to drop off a shulker box. So it's this box here, and it's a present from me. I'll put a link to his video in the description for you. So if you want to see what was in my massive shulker box present, jump over there. This base is really awesome. He's decided to go for a sky base design. So he's got his tree farm up the top here. It looks like he's been doing different types of trees and stuff. If you want to see more about his base and stuff, it's not really my place to show it. But the fact it's quite an old base and stuff, quite a lot of the older style farms, is really cool. I do like it. So jump over there, give him a follow, and I say link to his channel and the videos in the description below. I'm getting out of here before he logs in because he's here quite a lot. So back over to the main server. So now that you've seen that wee clip, I do apologise, I nearly missed it out. That is our time up for this week. I look forward to seeing you all on Saturday for the live stream. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Finishing off this base once and for all, and then we can get started on the actual beacon bases, which will be obviously the final thing we do in the base area. So if you haven't already, please do hit that like and subscribe button. Follow all the other amazing BrokeRockers, the links are in the description. I've also, obviously, as I said, left the link to Ender Games YouTube channel and the video he done on the reveal of what I left him. That's all in the description as well. And yeah, we'll hopefully get more videos out to you very soon. So my name's Kai. Thank you once again for watching. Good night.